Right, well, good evening everybody, and welcome to my camp. Back out, finally. Thought I'd try a little silent approach at the beginning of my video, instead of yabbering on too much at the beginning. Excuse me, I just got a bit of a runny nose. It's 8 o'clock at night, so I thought it's about time I got the fire going. So as you can see, I've got the fire going there, lovely. Nice windbreak at the back, a little good of a distance in between that as well. As you can see, the wind's blowing to that direction. I've got enough wood here to get us through the night, and then there's loads of stuff lying around. As you've seen, me setup, excuse the mess, I've got a few bits and pieces lying around everywhere. But I just thought, yeah, I think it's time to get out. I would have liked to have been out first thing this morning, but had some personal things I had to sort out. Had to go to a friend's funeral. All this talk about people having mental issues. My mate Jason Parker, he did for a very, very long time, and unfortunately he succumbed to them and took his own life. So me and his brother and all the rest of the family, well, 6 of us, that's all allowed in the crematorium, that's how you pronounce it right. Jason was like a brother to me. His brother Dave, who's a rock, he's actually my ma's partner. But anyway, yeah, it's got to talk about. Anybody's got any problems, talk about it. Don't take actions, don't take your life, talk about it, because it leaves a lot of sorrow and heartache for all the family and friends. All right, so at any rate, I'd just like to say I'm going to dedicate this video to Jason Parker. Rest in peace, mate. And when I have my first drink, obviously I'll have a toast for you, mate. All right, so at any rate, yeah, I'm back out with my local woods. I thought enough's enough, that's it, I'm getting out for a night. There's only so much day camps you can do and garden camps you can do and things. Actually, I never camped in my garden. I didn't want to put myself in that situation, to be quite honest. Not that it was not that it's a bad thing to do that. A lot of people are enjoying it, but I couldn't. But in any rate, sorry, the camera's going everywhere. I'm just putting a little bit more wood on me fire. Just want to get some nice coals going. So what I'll do is, sorry, so anyway, since the last time I was at the woods, I had all this area here was getting all used and abused, so I've started tidying all this up as well tonight. This area here is where I had my little bit of a shelter, and my mate had his there, so we're going to stop using this bit of area now. Going to stop building all together. I did think, I started collecting loads of wood and I was going to build a lean-to shelter there, but with the time that I got here and everything, I just thought I want to chill out the night as best I can. And I just thought, right, I've got a small tarp and a bivvy bag, I'll just set up there. So as you can see, what I've done is I've pulled one of these dead logs away, because it's absolutely red hot the night, like. I don't need to be sitting right on top of the fire, so I'm going to be sitting over here in any rate. I've got me army bivvy bag, me summer sleeping bag. I've got me grab bag down there, it's like an ammo bag that the army use. I've got all my food and everything's in there. All I've got on this camp is a 24-hour ration pack, 2 cans of lager, and my traditional hip flask of Baileys. And I'm hoping in the ration pack there's some hot chocolate, because otherwise I'll be drinking the Baileys on its own. This is a new Bergen that I'm starting to use and love. It's a 40 litre army Bergen. I'll probably do a review on it at some point. I really like it. It's making us think about what I'm taking out, and I'm not bringing as much kit out at all. So that's happy days, like. But camp for the night, love it. All right, now that's it, like. And anyway, so I think it's time for beer o'clock, even though I've only got 2. I can just sit and take my time and chill, let the coals die down a bit, and then I'm going to see if I can try and make a pot hanger or something to hang my pot in, and have a look and see what we've got in this 24-hour ration pack, because I've got absolutely loads of them gifted to us by my grandson and my ex-son-in-law. So thank you, Lee and Declan, appreciate it. There's no leaflet to tell us what's in the menus, it just says menu such and such, numbers. So it's a lucky draw where I've got the night. I know it's definitely not, I'm waffling loads on that because I've never spoke to you for ages. I know it's definitely not a vegetarian one because the vegetarians actually see on the packet. Alright, so I'll get myself sorted out, get my can out, get my food and all that prepped, and then I'll bring you back. Alright? Good to be back, innit? It's good to be back. Right then, so this is another a new purchase that I've had for about a month now. This is the British Army grab bag. Alright, basically what it's for is putting loads of magazines of rounds in here. You put like phosphorus grenades and HE grenades in here. Alright, and on the top of it, it's got like a little thing that opens up. So basically what you have like loads of like other magazines and whatever else in there. Instead of keep ripping it open when you're on the run, you just put your hand in and grab out another magazine, so, or whatever else you're carrying in there. Alright, never had one in my career in the TA. Obviously I was like a reserves, and we didn't have any of these kind of things because mainly for infantry, I believe, and I was Royal Artillery. But in the front pack, a can of lager fits in perfect. Obviously didn't have any Stella at the shop, so I had to buy some Carling. So I've got one Carling there, but I think I might drink that one first, and then I've got a can of Stella left. And then also it fits in lovely fuel for your meths burner as well, so that's happy days like. Alright, so I'll crack this open first because I am thirsty. Like, I've been drinking loads of water. I bought 5.5 litres with us because I'm going to spend all day here tomorrow as well, because I've got a couple of other videos I want to do. But anyway, cheers everybody. Cheers, Jay. Oh, that tastes so good. Right, I'll put that down there. This is actually quite comfy, this chair. So, fitting inside of it, I've managed to fit 2 litres of water. Alright. The full cook system from my Pathfinder, which I'm going to use to cook with. And for some reason it's stuck in there, so I'll sort that out in a minute. A cup, and obviously the lid for the Pathfinder set. The meths burner's in there. I've got it in a waterproof bag, and it's wrapped with loads of towel inside just in case it does leak. And then we've got a British Army ration pack. This is number, what's this? Menu 5. As you can see, it doesn't stipulate on there what it is, but let's have a look. And I want to cut this so I can use it as a rubbish bag as well. So I'll try and cut it open neatly, and then I can fold it in on itself when I take all my rubbish home, because that's what I do, and other people's. There's a couple of bits that I didn't take the last time, like a barbecue, part of a barbecue base, so I'll be taking that with us this time. So let's have a look and see what we've got in here then. Let's have a look at what these meals we've got. Oh, get in. But it's vegetable. I've got a vegetable curry and rice. Oh, I was really looking forward to having a curry as well. Obviously Tabasco sauce will be getting used as well. Beans and pasta salad. It's alright, that, it's not bad. What's this? Natural muesli with milk. I'll just put that sauce in my cup so it doesn't go missing. Oh yes, ginger pudding in ginger sauce. So I'll be having that in the curry today. And then it's just got, what's this? Obviously your bag with all your tea, coffee, milk, sugars, a couple of chewing gums I believe will be in there, and some waterproof matches, some sterile wipes, just your general drinks kit, a bag of boilie sweets. Now these boilie sweets are not really nice and all that, but the idea behind having these is when you're out yomping around and all that, you just put them in your pocket and you just have them. And instead of having like energy drinks and all that, what I used to get told was there's enough stuff in there when you chew it all up and then take a mouthful of water and wash it down, it's like having a bit of an energy drink. Don't quote us on that, it's just something I've been told when I was younger. And obviously then we've got all your drinks, energy drinks and things, more drinks. What sweets have we got? Just nuts. It's like a fruit explosion drink. Another energy drink there. A smooth peanut butter. That's normally, it's alright, I'm not really into peanut butter, but it's a good little thing to put out for the animals though, you know what I mean? But I think most of you get the gist. Oh aye, bum wipe. Sorry about the phone, my phone's been making loads of noises during this video. And there's biscuits. Oh, it's my oatmeal block and it's absolutely smashed to smithereens. But that'll get mixed in with me milk and that and make a breakfast in the morning. So anyway, so that's my ration pack. So happy days, and that's my food I've got for the next 24 hours. So nothing else, no steaks, no pastas, no pancakes like the last meal. That was quite strange but really nice. I'm really enjoying talking, by the way, because I've never talked for ages. Anyway, enough waffling. I'm going to get this can down my neck for a bit, and I'm just going to chill in front of the fire and get some food on. So it'll be curry and rice for tonight and then a pudding. So bring us back in a bit. See you later. There we go then. The heat off this fire is absolutely red as like. But all I've used is the stove, you can see, off the Pathfinder set, and put the cup on the top of it, bit of water, and then the bag inside. Alright, that'll make that nice and hot very soon. Alright, because all I'll do is I'll just keep pulling the coals forward a bit. But what I am going to do is, I've deliberately kept this big thick log here, same as I've kept the one at the back there, just to stop the fire spreading. So I'm just going to, sorry about the camera action, but I'm just going to put this in the front there, and that'll stop the fire moving forward towards me. Yeah, because we don't need it too close anyway. I don't even know if I really need a fire, to be quite honest. It's a very warm night. Couldn't have picked a better night to get out camping. But happy days like. I know there's a couple of other people out enjoying themselves. So use that no. There are no. Enjoy. Oh yeah. Fantastic. This is what I like. Home for the night. Living the dream, like. Living the dream. Nice chair. Nice fire. Smoke's all blown away from us. Working a treat. A nice bed to lie on tonight. Bit of coverage. It's not going to rain, but it makes you feel a little bit more secure, doesn't it? Plenty of wood. Obviously I've got that big dead fallen tree there. I've cut a chunk off it before. I've got it over the back end there. I'm going to wait until I get some decent coals a bit later on, and then I'm going to attempt to try and burn out and make a log with it, make a bowl. Or we might do that tomorrow, I don't know. Oh. Mint. Absolutely mint. Right, hopefully I'll get this off without burning my fingers. It's bubbling away for quite a while now. Happy days. I'll just leave that stove in there. I'll bring you around. That fire's mental, like it's just so hot. But I want to be sitting here. Right then. So obviously this is going to be very, very hot. So what I'm going to do is put it there a second. And this is my ginger pudding. All I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put that back in that pot. So I've still got plenty of water in it. And then when I'm eating my curry, this can be cooking. Happy days. Right, the candle's been cooled down a bit like. There's my pudding there in, ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to put that back on the stove. And then we'll sit and have a look at this curry. Now if you've got a little spoon, the trick of the trade is not to use the little rip ties here, but actually give it a shake and a squeeze, put it sideways, okay. Good tip this if you haven't got a decent sized spoon, but you get issued one of these, alright, plastic spork, and basically all I do is get my knife. Oh, that smells lovely. Put that back away, and if you open it like that, obviously I always have a little bit of a rag just to put on there, stop you burning your hands. And then when you've got a little spoon, so you can get right in. And the good thing about a ration pack is the only thing I need to wash is me spork. Alright, so let's have a look at this curry in anyway. It's a vegetable curry and rice. It looks a bit crappy, but it smells lovely. Not bad that, not bad at all. Some of the potatoes and that in it are still a little bit hard, but you can eat these cold. That's the beauty of these. If you're out and about and you're hiking and you kind of get somewhere to cook them, you can eat these cold, you can eat them hot, you know. That's the beauty about them. But anyway, I'm not going to bore you with me eating the full packet. I'll bring this back a little bit later when I think of something to do, because I want to do a little bit of carving and that later as well. So I've brought me old boy. Is it the old boy went out? And I've purchased a couple of things lately, so I've brought them out to have a little play with them and try and see what they like, sharp wise. So we'll have a play with a few things. I bought a Gerber multi-tool. I can't remember the name of it. I'll find out. And obviously the small axe. I was chopping away at some really dense hardwood earlier on, and to be quite honest, I thought it was struggling a bit. So, and it's a Grand Forks spruce one. I can't even pronounce them properly anyway. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling because I'm doing quite a lot of that now, and I'm going to get me scran down my neck, finish my can off, and I'll bring this back later. Right, well everyone, it's dessert time. Oh, that's hot. Still a tiny little bit of water in there, so I'll save that for a rainy day. Right, same again. I always do this from the side, like I never bother open the way you're supposed to. Knife away. Smells good. So hopefully you can see with the light, like it's starting to get a little bit darker in here now. As you can see. Oh, pardon me. Bit of ginger cake and ginger sauce. Oh, that's bloody hot, but it's nice. Oh, excuse me, I've just snotted. Yeah, that's amazing, that. Really nice, but I'll not bore you with it. Ration packs, they're good. I remember years ago, we used to get them, and they used to be tins, and I used to love the bacon grill. Bacon grill was amazing, like. And the tins of curry and rice were nice as well. And then obviously they changed and it started going into boiling the bags. Instead of, you used to get like your big like 8-man ration packs and all that. These big boxes used to be heavy as out and all, like. I used to dish them all out, like, and everybody used to be fighting. I used to love the bacon roll though. Absolutely love it, like. The oatmeal blocks, they were lush and all. It's like a baby biscuit type thing. Aye, good old days. Anyway, my pudding's getting cold. I'll see you in a bit. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but I've got a little bit of log here. I'm just having a little play around. I've got this blow thing that you get for a fire kit, and all I'm doing is I've put a bit of ash into there. I've chopped a little bit of flatness to get it on first. Then what I've done is, you can see it better like that. And anyway, what you do is you put a bit of coal in. As you can see, it sets it alight. Now you try and blow it out a bit, and then what it does is it burns a hole into the wood. All right, to make your container. See, it's going out there now. All right, so you just keep on doing it. And once it goes out, let's put my thing on there so I don't lose it. And once it goes out, sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand because I've got me, what do you call it? Let's get the coal and put it there. And then just get a stick scrape it. You can see all the dust starting to fly around now. It's all where it's all burnt inside. Alright, give it a good scrape. Should have done this in the daytime. I might do another one tomorrow, like, because I'm going to be here all day tomorrow. So I just thought it's 10:30 now, and I'm just sitting playing, just practicing things really. But this is just a rubbish bit of dead wood. It's got a big split down there, so this is just a practice run really. And then obviously to get all the ash out, you can see it's gone, well, I don't know if you can see it, to be honest, but it's gone deeper like. And then all you do is to get your ash back, pick it up with one hand. Oh, there you go. Put it back in. But you cool, I mean, not the ash. And just keep going through that procedure. So I'm going to sit and do this for another 10 minutes because my knees are killing this, and I'll see how it goes. But yeah, something else to practice, isn't it? Toys I'll bring us back. See you later.
Right, morning, it's 20 to 7. It's been a rough night's sleep for me, to be quite honest. Yeah, went to bed about 12 o'clock. I've been up and down like a yo-yo all night. As soon as the sun come up at 4:30, that was it. Like, I was awake loads. There was deer barking, pheasants flapping around and making loads of noise. All the birds were coming alive. But I've managed to get a couple of times of falling back asleep, like getting a bit of shut eye, like. But oh, I feel like I could go back to sleep, to be honest. I might yet. But yeah, a very warm night last night. Obviously, I always wear one of these on my face when I'm asleep, and I always like to wear a hat. But it was warm last night. Didn't have the fire dead high, but as you can see, from here, like, but it's still smouldering. So it was a warm fire that last night. So I might just try a brew on it, get sorted, and see what today brings. Might have another go at doing another bowl, find a decent bit of wood this time though, and have another go. I'll see what I can do out of that little bit of wood I've got. I want to find a nice little bit of wood to carve a spoon today as well. So anyway, I'm not going to lie here and waffle. I'll get myself sorted, get up, get washed, get dressed, get some food on the go, get a brew, and we'll see where the day takes me. Alright, see you soon. Right then, let's have a look at this fire. There's still loads of heat there, like. Loads of heat. Loads of ash there as well, look. There's all the ash on the bottom. Get that started again. Get some dry leaves. If few dry leaves on there as well. There's my little bluey stick. We're gone. Happy days. Fire back on the go. These bits back up. Breathe a bit. That's still hot, that. Let her breathe a bit.
Right, that's me water boiled. We'll get that off the fire. We'll spin you around. So I've got a little makeshift table there. Put that down there. Oh, breakfast this morning. So we've got some brew kit out of there. We've got like 1 powder of milk. 1 powder of milk. Let's put my rubbish on the floor and I'll put it on the fire in a second, like. 2 sugars. Nope. Tea bag, a bit of Thai food tea. Oh, there's a rip bit there, look. What I'm going to do is put that down there. I'm going to pour a little bit of water in there first. Put that down there just to be safe. Give it a stir. Get rid of all the lumpy bits first. A couple of little floaters in there, but never mind. It's a nice cup of tea that's going to be. And we've got some natural muesli with milk. In this little pouch. Shaker and I'll do it at the bottom. Like that there, look. What I'm going to do is get me a little rag, because it does get hot. Plenty of water. So like that last bit in the brew. Got a nice mix. Obviously we'll let it stand for a bit as well. Not gonna stay there. We're gonna have an accident here, aren't we? Because what I'm going to do is the oatmeal block. So it's all crushed up, and anyway, it's going to go in there. And I've got some nuts. And put a handful of nuts in there as well. Put that down there, my little bowl I made last night. Well, let's get my tea sorted, because that's brewed nicely. Hello. So that's me breakfast getting done there. Gets warm out on the bottom like. They're all nicely mixed in together. There's normally a little bag of fruit as well. Can't see any of that in this one. But there you go. See all the nuts and everything in there. Muesli. Keep you going for a little bit. Right, so that's my breakfast done anyway. Quick and easy.
knee hassle, knee fuss. So I'm going to get this down my neck, get my brew down my neck. And I've had a baby wipe. Now I just need to brush my teeth. And then we'll look at getting something done. Alright, so I'm going to enjoy this. I'll see you in a bit.
Right, so I've just built the fire up a second. Just so I can get some big coals. Because I'm going to have another attempt at making one of these. Burnt out bowl. Alright, obviously that was just a practice run last night just because I was sitting there bored. So what I've done is I've got myself some bits of wood from a felled tree that was down the bottom next to my old shelter. Alright. Also what I'm doing is, because it was a hot night last night, it was a bit sweaty, so I've got me my bivvy bag inside out, drying out. Not that it's wet anyway, but just to get rid of any moisture. Always do this with your sleeping bags in anyway, hang them up if you spend the day in the woods, just get them aired out. Alright, and obviously I've got my ground sheet up on that tree there, just drying out at the minute. But I've got me water ready for to put another brew on later on. I'm just going to leave my tarp up for now. Just been doing a little bit of admin really, but I want to have a go at making another one of them bowls. And also I want to sit and carve a knife, because it's, what's it now, it's 25 to 9 already. The time just flies, like, you know what I mean. It just seems like 2 minutes ago that I got up. So and anyway, that's what my tasks are going to be today. I might make separate videos out of them, I might not. It all depends how long this video is going to be. Probably be a long one, like, because it's the first time I've been out for ages. So and anyway, less waffle, more action. Well, waste not, want not. So I've got all my little wood chips, put them on the fire. Get out the smoke. I think it might still be a little bit damp. Oh, I think that might be a little bit damp still. Let's put that on. Now that's dry. Way, bite me. Obviously it'll spread. Time for some dinner and a cup of tea, I think. Finally got that started again. I think that the wood chips were a little bit damp, but they got there in the end. Right, so got one meal. Put it on the floor so I don't thing it. Up. Well, here we're going. Oh, good thing about this is you can do your boil in the bag and use your water for your brew. Not much water like, but never mind. Some of us do have them there. Just got to get my brew done so it doesn't stew too much, because the last one was a bit too done for me. Right, so what we've got here is beans and pasta salad. Let's put that down there for now and I'll put it in the rubbish. And we'll see what this is like, eh? Looks alright actually. Looks different to what I was expecting. So there we're going. Obviously I've just put my tea in it, like it's just like a pasta with chili beans and that in. Looks quite tasty actually. I mean, you can see that. And it's nice and warm. That's lovely that, like, it's warm. Oh, there's me farmer coming in to see us. I think it is anyway. Hello! Right, I'm going to go because I've got a visitor and I'll catch you in a bit. Well, it's not the former. I thought it was just a dog walker, a very ignorant dog walker as well. I even said hello to him and everything. He just totally blanked us. I was like, you're being a bit rude, aren't you? Not talking to us and saying hello when I say hello to you. Some people, you know, they come into places that are private, and then when they see you sitting there, they'll give you dirty looks. And I'm allowed to be here. I've got permission to be here. And he just gives us a dirty look and walked off. Stuck up twat. Anyway, I'm enjoying myself. This food's not too bad. But, catch you in a bit. Oh, there we go. Fire area all done. I've already poured water on that log because that was smouldering a little bit. But you can see it's all mush. That's it, done and dusted. Throw that over there. This can go over here, cause I'll put all my stuff in there. The one I get me wood, they can fight for it. Alright, and then all I've got to do is just quickly I'll not bore you with this. I'm just going to clear this area and then I'll bring this back to say farewell. Right, so there you go, and then there's the fire area. There's the area where I slept. Only bits that's left is the bits here, and I've just left the rest of the packet of nuts now on there for the little creatures. Alright, as you can see, that's where we normally have the fire, so I've tied that bit up as well. I've found this that I forgot to take last week, so this is my rubbish that's left. That's the only thing that didn't burn. Alright, and I've got me 2 cans in there as well, where my 2 cans. So I'm going to put this can in there, get rid of that bit of wood. Don't need all the wood in that. Oh, that's a bit of metal. I'll take them with us. And that's all my kit packed. So, might be a long video of this, and if you've stuck all the way through it, thank you very, very much. It's been absolutely brilliant being back out into the woods again. Not long ago, the farmer came with his 2 sons and his dog, so I stood and had a good chat with them just after I'd done the video for me kit. So, pity they didn't turn up a bit earlier, because the kids would have been able to see how all my setup was done. But anyway, the big watches is on YouTube, so hello mate, if you're watching, good to meet you lads. Alright, so anyway, if you like what you see everybody, and you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, hire a comment down. Alright, and I'll get back to you. Okay, hopefully it'll not be long before we see you on the next one. Back out in the woods again next time. Alright then, that's it. Catch us on the next one.